Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Kindred the Embrace, Season 1, Episode 2. Last episode was the Season 1 premiere, and it really set up the city and the premise quite well. We have the prince trying to keep his city under control. We have a war between the gangrel and the Bruja, and things are getting rough. We got vampires dying left and right. We have one of the prince's childer, someone he turned into a vampire, is in love with a cop who's hunting the prince because he thinks he's a monster, not because he thinks he's a vampire. But she ends up getting a blood hunt called on her, which is not something you want done because that means anyone can kill you and diablerize you. It's a hot mess. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first episode. I think it has the spirit of Vampire the Masquerade. We have the politics and the conflicts between clans. We have backstabbings and schemes afoot. We have one of the prince's childer, who is a cop, is working with the Bruja, probably because he wants to be prince. And the Bruja is working with the Toreador, who's sleeping with the prince. And we got the Nosferatu living in the prince's like guest house, which is weird, but whatever. Overall, I really do enjoy this show. It is a little piece of Vampire the Masquerade. And being I love that game, I have to watch this show no matter where it takes me. So I have my, let's call it wine, and I'm ready to watch. So come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. That was a little bit corny, right? Just a little bit. Public Pictures. Spelling Entertainment.
The death of your girlfriend's changed you.
Coppers.
You look lousy. You're gonna be able to pull this thing together.
We got a signed statement that Fiore was taking bribes from the big shipping lines for concessions from the union. And when Boyle meets Fiore tonight, he'll be wearing a wire.
Maybe Fiore's as far as we can go up the food chain. He's a big fish, Frank.
I want Junior Luna.
I want Luna, baby. I want the big dog.
You and I have had our run-ins, Frank. But I respect you as a cop. Can I give you a piece of advice? You're gonna put your career in the toilet with your obsession with Julian Luna. Now I'm ordering you. Leave him alone.
I love this guy's voice. He's really going for that film noir head cop thing. Dock Workers Union. Oh, this is so vampire. Hello, Bruja Primogen. Potent, celerity, and presence are their powers in the game.
I don't like wearing a wire. Ain't no rat.
So what's the deal? When you get to be a mobster, they make you wear these gaudy rings? Test your greed level or something?
6 carats. Well, you think I stole this? I didn't, Frank. I came up the hard way, battling goons and scabs on picket lines. I earned what I took.
Come on, let's call a spade, Polly. You're a mobster.
All these longshoremen, you got good-paying jobs because of me. The kids got shoes, their wives got nice dresses. Why shouldn't I get my just desserts?
You want to keep on living the high life? Junior Luna.
You forget it. You can take this thing back off if that's what you want.
I'll tell you what, Paulie. You get Fiore to acknowledge what you claimed in your statement about taking bribes from shippers. You walk away from all this a free man.
I don't have to bring Luna into this. I mean, Fiore is an animal. And even Fiore fears Luna.
We want Fiore. That's as far as it goes.
Fury. It's a good name for a Bruja. Is it Bruja or Bruja? I don't know. I've always said Bruja.
I think we should burn the list, Eddie. It's too dangerous to keep here.
What list do you mean, Paulie?
The ship owners who we took money from. And the cops have been sniffing around the docks.
Only money we took from those guys is what we got coming.
I know that, Eddie, but I got $1 million in bribes, in damn cash. It's not good business.
Bribes.
I don't know what you're talking about, my man.
You took bribes. I was talking about the money we got coming for the sweat and blood our guys put out offloading those ships.
Yeah, pension money for the widows and the orphans. For our brothers when they retire. Did you take money other than what our union contracts called for?
Paulie.
Yeah. Yeah, you're busted. Don't do anything crazy now.
They made me do it, Eddie. They were gonna throw me in jail. For God's sake, have some mercy.
Get that damn door open, boy. It's still alive.
Split up. Fight Boyle. Move.
Gonna fall from the roof, maybe? Where'd he go? Gonna see some blood dripping. Be very dramatic. They turn into wolves, ripping them apart.
Help me. Help me. Pull it out.
How am I supposed to pull
What the
that
hell have
out?
you done, Frank?
Oh, come on.
You know I didn't kill this guy.
Yeah, but I'm not internal affairs. You take it easy, Frank. I'll see you tomorrow.
It is a wolf. Bruja got protein.
If you continue
Son of a
behind
gun.
me, not even Julie and Luna can protect you. I'll tear you open and gorge on your blood. Come.
See, Thomas Howell. Don't think we met her yet. This girl's a knockout. Haven't met her yet, though she is on Charm. Was in one episode.
We're all around you.
Prince of the City. I've never ran a game in San Francisco, though I do have one planned. It'll be very Big Trouble in Little China-esque. Have some Kindred of the East thrown in, some Demon Hunter X. It'll be good.
I gave him your name, Uncle Julian. You were the only one I could think of that might be willing to bail me out. You didn't even make it into the city limits before you were arrested. Even for you, that's amazing.
Hey, I was at this roadhouse, and this big son of a bitch is pushing this little gal around in the parking lot. So how am I supposed to know that this guy's a cop?
Yeah, well, he says he was arguing with his wife when you clubbed him to the ground.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been doing her that way.
They've released you into my custody. Why don't we go home?
Hey, you can bail me out if you want to, but I'm not going home. Look, I don't got a home, and I don't want one.
You'll stay in my home or you'll stay in jail.
Trying to figure your angle.
We're family.
Hey, I hadn't seen you for years until Grandpa's funeral. Since my folks are all gone, I take care of myself.
I think we should just leave. Where are your things?
I don't got much, mostly in my saddlebags.
I have a driver out front. We can
Ride the motorcycle? Of course.
Opposite.
Why are you doing this?
I'm alone. The only thing that eases the pain of loneliness is family. The irony of my kind.
What do you mean, my kind?
Fathers without children.
Yeah, right. Okay. We'll give this a shot. But if this whole thing jumps off, don't look at me.
Jumps off. Oh, she's so hip from the 90s, ain't she? I don't think I ever said jumped off in the 90s.
I'm telling you, I didn't kill Boyle. But your fingerprints are all over the stake that was jammed into Boyle's chest. Try to imagine how bad that looks to internal affairs. They read your report by the morning's light. There'll have to be questions answered. IA will be doing the asking. Am I about to be sandbagged?
And IA probably is in the prince's pocket.
You'll get a fair hearing.
Taking statements from all your co-workers, Frank. They said you've been acting very weird since your girlfriend burned up. Talking about vampires beating up suspects.
You guys are supposed to be cops like me. You got no right to suspect me.
It's our job,
Look,
Frank.
did you jam the stake in Boyle's heart with some wacky idea he was a vampire? Are you that nuts, Frank? Because I'm asking myself the same question right now.
We're wasting our time here.
You're a little crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking for the guy to kill Boyle. Danelli and Fiore. Excuse me.
Wait until IA finishes their investigation. Frank!
Go get him. Make it stick.
Better stay away from my great granddaughter.
I have a small guest
Gangrel.
house out back. You can have your things brought out tomorrow.
Got all my stuff in the saddlebags.
Just like her.
How you doing?
Better back up.
Nice bike.
Thanks. Maybe we can take a ride sometime.
Oh, I'm afraid that can never happen, Cash.
Cool.
You better back it up.
Just go out back and howl at the moon.
Oh, she's into the bad boy.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like it here. Night, Uncle Julian.
Baby, I've been waiting.
It's gonna get copyright struck hard, but I love this song.
You know, they say women from the Toreador clan are dangerous. But they're sirens. They have the power to make men want them beyond reason.
Should believe everything you hear, Julian.
That's called Presence. Dominate 2. Demontation if you play it right. Maybe some Serpentis action. I'm naming different powers that no one probably cares about, but I'm doing it anyway. Ooh, here's the girl from the credits.
Lovely. I understand she's been asking questions about you all over town. She's coming for you.
I asked to meet with her.
She desires you, Julian. Mr. Luna, I'm Caitlin Byrne. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Oh, no, not at all. We were just discussing dinner plans. Won't you join us?
No, I wouldn't want
Please.
to interrupt it.
Sit down. I'm Lily Langtree, the owner of this joint.
Lily, this is Caitlin Byrne, the most feared investigative reporter in the
Ah,
city.
Oh. Well, how do you do?
yeah, reporter.
Fine, thank you.
Jealous already.
Well, I have some business to tend to. Would you excuse me?
That fake smile is so on point. Like, I will kill her.
You've been asking questions about me. I was curious why.
I'm writing an article for my newspaper. It's called The Most Powerful Man You've Never Met.
That's very funny. Why would you be interested in an obscure businessman?
Because you've never given an interview. You've never been married or divorced. And apparently you've never even been born, since there's no record of your birth in this city or any city in America. You have no driver's license, no arrest record, no record of ever having attended any high school or college. You don't vote.
I don't.
You have no gainful employment.
I'm a vampire. Why would I
In
vote?
California. Who are you, Mr. Luna?
What do you want, Miss Byrne?
I want an interview.
I'm very private.
I like a challenge. I want to know everything about you.
You should be careful what you wish for, and you may get it.
Oh, she would jump your bones in a heartbeat, sir.
If you won't talk to me, I'll just have to find the answers to my questions somewhere else.
Miss Byrne, I'll make you a deal. I'll take you to dinner. Restaurant of your choice. And you can ask me any questions you like. I'm free not to answer them, but for every question I do answer, I get to ask one of you, which you must also answer.
Pretty standard trope.
Okay. You've got a deal.
Good.
Good morning, handsome. What can I get you?
Could I have a tomato juice?
Tomato juice. It'll look like blood.
What the hell are you doing here? Don't you gotta be leaving soon? The sun's coming up.
Oh, no. We can go out in the day after we fed. So, you never know when we're near.
You wanted this blood red?
So did you come to Globe? You know, if they take my badge away from me, it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder to hunt you.
I can make the internal affairs investigation go away.
I didn't kill Bob.
I believe you.
Now, I know you can pull strings. I mean, you probably got humans doing your bidding.
Oh, no, humans don't do our bidding. We have kindred in every walk of life, Frank. We're all around you.
Humans do the bidding. Come on. What the powers are for.
I don't want to whitewash.
You know, you cling to your moral world like it was a life raft.
It is. I'm a cop, that's the bottom line. I have to make things right. I'm responsible for the life of Boyle. Now, he was a union leader on the take, a crook. But the guy didn't deserve to die. Don't fix this for me. Do you want to help me out? Help me nail Eddie Fiore.
I can't
Give me
do
the proof,
that.
Frank.
He's a kindred.
I'll see that justice is done.
Years ago, they called them Kindred. They're divided into clans. Look at these pictures, would you? They can be killed like human
Hey, that's
beings
from the
if
book.
damage is bad enough. They can bleed to
Nosferatu.
death if cut to pieces. They can be decapitated. They can be killed by fire. Just like Alexandra.
During the Spanish Inquisition, they caught and tortured the Kindred because they were thought to be evil.
So when they make a human into a vampire, it's called an embrace. First, they kill the human by drinking their blood and replacing it with their own vampire blood. She talks all about their powers. Then go into the daylight if they fed. They can shapeshift into wolves and birds of prey. I've seen the wolves, Sonny.
Just musty old books, Frank. They should be burned, man.
Talks about the power of touch. If they hold something that's been touched by someone in the past, they can relive that moment.
Spirit's touch.
They can relive the moment, Sonny.
That is Auspex.
Maybe we could use Kindred to catch Kindred.
The woman who jumped.
Hold on. This is Vampire: The Dark Ages. Look at that binding. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Oh. I really do love the world created by Vampire the Masquerade. I love this show. Oh, also. Look familiar?
Off the bridge on fire. Was she your lover?
Yes, we were lovers for a long time.
Do you still love her?
Do you need to know that for your article?
Frank Kohanic says he was her boyfriend. He claims to have found out that you're some kind of mobster. Is that true?
It's my turn. How long since you had a lover for more than one night?
And
that's
none of your
personal.
business.
Then the interview is over. That was the deal we made.
Years. I don't remember how long.
I love the director of photography in this.
You've been linked to Eddie Fiore.
Really interesting
and the union on
shots
the
with the
dock.
shadows of light being far off
Are you a mobster?
through glass, obscured.
No, I'm not a mobster.
Not good enough. Let's talk about Eddie Fiore.
I have influence on the docks, Miss Byrne, because I own ships. He is not a friend nor a business associate. What happened to you when you were a girl to make you fear your own emotions? What do you think would happen if you lost control of them? If your desires were let loose?
They gonna go buck wild, aren't they?
This interview is over.
Oh, Miss Byrne, my birth certificate. You were curious about it.
The ink's still
It
wet.
doesn't even dry.
It's a duplicate.
I'm that good. I'm that good, girl. The prince of the mother freaking city.
I don't usually let anyone touch my bike.
I was just working on my own bike when I noticed they brought this one in on the trailer. Thought I'd check it out for you, make sure it was running okay.
So what do you think, Cash? Is it running okay?
It's a real nice bike. Real pretty.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'll let you take it for a ride sometime. If you tell me what you especially like about it.
Nice frame. Tough as hell. Timing is real good. Runs a little hot. I may need to prime it from time to time.
Thanks. I'd like that.
Innuendo.
Did you notice? I'm wearing a dress.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, well, I hardly ever wear dresses. I wore this one for you.
Look, I better get back to work. I don't want anyone to see us talking.
Why? What's wrong with us together?
The boss said
We're
no.
not the same kind.
Oh? What kind are you?
I'm from gypsy blood. We stay close together.
That's more like the Ravnos and the Gangrel, but they do kind of intermix, so I guess it makes sense.
Why do you move back from me? Don't you like me?
You know what they call forbidden fruit?
Yeah? So what would happen if I kissed you right now?
Julian would probably tear my heart out and eat it. I don't know if that would be worth it.
But you
Cat
can't
is
really say for
insane.
certain. You've never kissed me before.
Dude, you're kissing her back. That ain't cool.
So you off duty now?
Yeah, but...
Good, I need a ride. Uncle Julian wants me to meet him at this club called The Haven.
Yeah, okay. Julian said so. A little ride in the night air never hurt anybody before.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down. He's such...
Eddie Fury has gone too far.
I need animalism to calm him down.
He endangers the masquerade. I may need your help.
This guy.
I've always stood by you, Julian.
Quit.
But I want something in return.
You have all the beauty of the Toreador clan, but you're as relentless as the Nosferatu.
The reporter, Caitlin Byrne, she also endangers the masquerade.
Got the girls
Or
out.
she can help us protect it. For that, she has to be handled carefully.
Oh, and who's gonna handle her? You?
Me.
She digs deep enough
Jealous.
into your past, she finds my past. And I like my life the way it is, Julian. I don't want to have to leave because of her.
I won't let that happen. I want you here with me.
All right, he's finally calm.
Embracing her?
No. We
He
stay
gets
safe
worked
from
up.
humans by staying close to them. We keep our enemies closest, Lily.
And which one is she? Friend or enemy? And how close is close, Julian?
Have you been sharpening your claws again? She's a highly respected journalist. Her readers believe what she writes. If she writes that Frank O'Hannock is a rogue cop, he'll be fired. She's useful, that's all.
And how are you going to control her?
I've decided to buy the San Francisco Times.
I didn't know it was for sale.
It's not. The owners don't know yet. They're about to sell. Cash showing you a good time?
Yeah, he's a doll. It's a nice place, Julian.
Thanks. Cash. I wonder if you could do a job for me tonight.
I'm always ready.
What's Sasha doing?
She said you wanted her brought over to the club.
Manipulator.
I wonder if you could take my niece home for protection. I wouldn't want any Kindred hothead to take advantage of her. Could you do that for me?
Yeah, no problem.
Good.
Where you going, cat?
It would save me the trouble of having to put such a creature to death. Like the mangy dog he is.
Oh, that's hardcore. Girl, you almost got him killed. All right, cat.
I'll see you at home.
You got to go down.
Come on, I'll take you back.
I don't want to go back.
Look, we don't have a choice. That's just the way it is for us.
It's Frank. Look at him sitting there like he doesn't have a care in the world. Don't tear him up. If you can, bring him alive. I'd like that. Maybe we'll embrace him. Bring him into the Bruja clan. Send him after Julian.
Hey, that could work, actually.
Follow him.
Oh, nice car. That's the same car Christian Slater had. Interview with the Vampire. Coincidence? Probably not.
When was the last time you waited for a girl on her doorstep?
It's been a while. It's a pretty spot here.
Thank you. Do you know this is the first time I've seen you in the light of day?
I'm a nighthawk.
I finished my article about you. Is that why you came by? Would you like to read it?
No? No, I trust you.
Then why are you here?
I was just asking myself that question.
Would you like to come in?
I could take you out to dinner. I haven't.
No, no, here. Come on in. I'll make you something. I'm a great cook. It's my passion.
I think he likes the smell of the wine. You a little drunkard?
I've uncovered nothing to indicate that you're a mobster. You have business interests in restaurants, movie studios, construction, publishing, and you even own a bank. You give millions and millions to charity. More of a mystery to me now than you were when I first started.
I like your stovetop.
I'll tell you anything.
Those burners are nice.
You can ask me
Huge
one
gas
more question,
burners.
I'll answer
That's
it.
impressive.
Any question? What do you want to know?
I want to know why you're doing this to me.
What?
You know.
Get me all horned up. Why are you getting me all horned up? You better put your money where your mouth is.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Listen, I better go. Dinner was wonderful. You were right. Your cooking is full of passion.
She almost make you feel human, my prince.
It's kind of late, isn't it, Julian? I think you're going to show up. Have you had your dinner yet?
Nice place, Julian. Is it yours?
Frank. Frank, I'd like you to meet Lily Langtree. This is Lily's Haven.
How are you?
So what was it like to taste Alexander, Frank?
I like her.
I'll have to tell you sometime.
I'd like that.
What clan are you?
Toreador. We're the sexy ones. We like to entertain.
The artists, the entertainers.
I know you boys have some business to discuss. It's really nice to meet you, Frank.
Oh, she's so sexy.
Whoever killed Boyle was stupid angry. They stole his jewelry, but they couldn't get this off his pinky.
You're telling me the killer touched this trying to get it out?
That's right. And using Kindred powers, this will prove that Eddie Fiore was there.
Julian's using this cop to get me. I'm gonna get him first. I'm gonna be the last guy standing. Are you with me?
What do you want me to do, Eddie?
I want you to go to him.
Who's gonna die?
I'll let you know. Do you think he trusts you?
He's my sire. He treats me like a son.
Do you have any problem setting him up?
Oh, how dare you? Vampires doing vampire shit. This is what the vampire game is like, man. Constantly.
About the girl's house show. What
I'm
should
gonna
we
pause
do
real
with her?
quick. So I've ran hundreds, probably thousands of vampire games. And let me tell you, you can't trust a vampire. All right. They're all, at the end of the day, they're undead. Their humanity drifts away. It really does. And in the end, they're all obsessed with power, keeping it, getting it, and they will backstab each other for infinity. Infinite backstabs, betrayals. That is Kindred life. That is the life of a vampire in this world. You have to constantly be outsmarting your enemies, because at the end of the day, you're someone else's food, and a easy way to power if they can drink your blood and your soul. It's a rough life.
If we have a traitor among us, I can't let him find her.
What if the ring showed him
Was that
as
the
the
kiss of
killer?
the Kindred for his prince? Or that of a traitor? You told Eddie Fury that you would betray me, devour me. Your sire.
Or is he playing Fury?
Yes. And he bought it.
Vampire, man. This is it.
You've done well, Sonny. I trusted you with my life.
Fiore is weakened and on the run. The question is, how do we finish him off without having to wage war with the entire Bruja clan?
I can't let that happen. War could destroy us.
It's funny how things work out. When you sent me after Fiore, Frank was just my partner. He knew nothing about us. But he wasn't lucky. Investigating Fiore, he met Alexandra. And now he knows all about us.
I've sworn to keep him alive, Sonny. I want you to stay close to him. He'll need our help.
He's a good cop, Julian.
You like him?
He's my partner.
Yeah, he's
But
my
he is
partner.
human. And he will begin to sense that I'm Kindred. And then what?
Perhaps he will see that we can coexist.
Once you get a glimpse into
And if
the
he
world,
doesn't, if he hunts us,
slowly all comes apart.
I hope to God that day never comes.
A gift? Phosphorus rounds?
Hello. Frank, did you receive my present? It's called Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, it's the phosphorus gun you used to kill each other.
If Eddie comes in the middle of the night, you're gonna need it.
Why are you helping me?
Consider it a gift.
Do I have a secret admirer among the vampires?
Yes. The Prince of the City.
You probably told Denali not to touch anything, but he got greedy. They stole his watch and one ring, but they couldn't get this ruby off his chubby little finger. Look inside the ring. It'll tell us who the killer is.
You look a little nervous, my friend. One ring to rule them all.
The commandment against the killing of humans protects the masquerade. Whoever breaks it, their life is forfeit.
You saw into the ring. I didn't kill. Nino killed.
You were the primogen of the Bruja. You ordered it.
No, I couldn't stop Nino. He was enraged.
His life is forfeit. Bring him to me. As for you, the Conclave will decide your life. Ventru?
Eddie, your greed has endangered us once again.
Yeah.
Your life's forfeit.
The Kindred receive money and power from our
Toreador
control
is
of the
not
docks.
gonna vote for
your
his death.
money, your power. You have brought the police into our lives.
Nosferatu clan.
The Nosferatu support our prince. But the commandment requires only Denelli's life. Regardless of my outrage at Eddie's judgment, we survive by the law.
Ooh.
Gangrel clan.
We want Fiore's life. Give this Bruja mobster to the Gangrels. Believe we have a score to settle. You killed my sire, you bastard.
Toreador clan.
Killing endangers the masquerade. You knew that. Toreador clan stands by our prince.
Oh, shit.
About Denelli, not Eddie.
Oh, okay, okay.
The ring proves Eddie did not kill.
It's even, Julian.
Denelli's life is forfeit. Your luck holds, Eddie.
Yeah.
Stop that damn laugh, Eddie. I think this cop might kill the guy for us. Yeah.
Come here. Gonna make you Bruja. Like us.
Could have put some points in celerity, son.
The fact that you helped me get
It makes you
Denelli
move
doesn't change
faster.
anything about Fiore. I want him for killing Boyle.
Leave it to me, Frank. I will deal with Eddie Fiore.
I can't let Fiore walk away from this. I can't live with that.
We'll get him. I'll help you. Only because he's broken Kindred laws. You want to be careful, Frank. If you declare war on the Kindred, they declare war on you. Our commandment of not taking a human life won't apply to you. They'll destroy you.
If they're so powerful, why haven't they killed me yet?
Because they feared me.
Because they know I'll take revenge if they do. But if I'm killed, you'll have no place to hide. You know, it's ironic. Our fates seem to be entwined.
You expect me to live with this? And not warn people?
Even if you could, we'd simply change identities, hide in other cities. We can coexist, you and I, human and kindred. It's up to you. I called your office. They said you already left.
Yeah, it's been hectic. The paper was sold today. I might not have a job tomorrow.
No, you're fine. I bought it.
I have some business to discuss.
Yeah?
I understand your boss is retiring.
My city editor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Oh, God, he's practically a fossil.
You'd make an excellent editor. Smart, relentless, consumed by your work.
You bought the paper?
That's how I roll, girl.
Your name does not appear on any piece of paper.
I got Resources 5.
It was purchased by several corporations, who are owned by other corporations, who are owned by me.
You're a little scary.
You'd be the youngest editor in the history of the city. Did you know that? You'd be the one who decides what news is worthy of printing. You were made for this job, Caitlin.
Are you offering me the job?
You would start as of now.
Do I still get my article about you published?
It would be your call. That's the job.
What did you pay for the paper? What did you pay for me?
You never stop.
You'd be my boss? I'm not easy to work with, you know.
Oh, really?
Julian, this reporter, Caitlin Byrne, she's taken a hold of you.
I can't keep anything from you.
You set out to seduce her, to stop her from prying into our affairs. And now you find yourself seduced by her. How do you imagine this is going to work? She can expose the masquerade in her newspaper. Right now, she's more dangerous to us than any other human. And you want her in your bed.
Yes, I do.
I'm drawn toward her.
Endangers us, Julian.
I won't let that happen.
Sometimes the prince has to give up his own desires in order to protect the kindred.
Listen, he's the seneschal, the second in command. Or maybe it's the Nas. No, I think it's him. Maybe he's just the Ventru Primogen. I don't know. A lot of questions. That. A vulture, an owl. A seagull. The worst thing to turn into. But you'll blend in perfect. Dude, don't be a creeper now. Just show up in her bed. I mean, he only gets away with that because he doesn't look like a Nosferatu. Yeah, being a little creepy, dude. Little creepy. He knew. But he's gone. Let me lock my damn door. I'll be right back with you. That was Kindred the Embrace, Season 1, Episode 2. Just more vampire shenanigans, intrigue, betrayals, plots, plans, love, passions, all of the great things I love about Vampire the Masquerade. So much fun. I really wish this show would have kept going. I know it's only 8 episodes, but I am invested in this world, in these characters, and it does feel like a little glimpse into a game I absolutely love. It's by no means perfect. There are many things that are not quite right or a little off, but for the time that it came out, for what it is, it really does. It really is a good snapshot of playing Vampire the Masquerade. And if my reactions makes anyone want to play the game, that's all I could ever hope for. So yeah, let me know down below if watching my reactions, I can't even speak. The wine has me a little lightheaded, to be honest. I don't drink wine very much. I am a whiskey man. Wine just hits me in a different way, and it's hitting me right now. I feel kind of hot. But let me know in the comments below if my reactions to this show makes you want to play the game. I might, if it picks up any traction, which I doubt it will, but if it does, I would be happy to run a Vampire the Masquerade game for anyone who wants to play. I could run like maybe 4 or 5 people. It'd be a little intro game, just a little bit of fun. And we could just see what happened. Do it on like Roll20. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there with a little bit of wine in my system. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Hopefully you enjoy this rant and tirade of a madman. If you did, continue to come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.